we've got today's class, we've got a spinal focus. So obviously I am very much about the whole body. You know, your whole body works in interaction with every single joint. You can't isolate any part of the body, but I am trying to do each class with a little bit of a different focus to try and just get you thinking about that part of your body a little bit more. So what I'm giving you for the first sort of 5 minutes or so is a choice of 2 passive reset positions. So I sent you the email earlier, but I'll run you through the 2 different options, and it's just up to you to listen to which one feels best to you and to make sure that you're zoning in at where your body is. So I don't want any of my clients, and you guys are my clients as well because you're joining in on the class, I don't want any of my clients sort of pushing through symptoms of pain, okay? So some things might be hard work, some things might be a hard stretch, but they shouldn't be, ouch, this is hurting my normal symptoms of pain. And obviously these exercises aren't suited to your body particularly. You know, I'm trying to do this as generalized as I can and cater to lots of different people, ages, bodies, etc. So your 2 options for the passive reset is static back, which is the one that I recommend if you are particularly creaky in your spine, shall we say, or if you're very, very tense in your lower back, I would recommend doing good old static back. So static back is just having your feet propped over a block or a chair like this, palms facing up, and just allowing everything to relax off. So this is option number 1. This is a little bit more easier, shall we say, in comparison to the other option, which is a bit more of a spinal elongation, but this is still a great option, so do not be afraid to choose it. So if you're in static back, you're simply lying like so, you're relaxing everything off. The thing that you've got your legs over should be high enough that you're not flopping your legs to the side when you relax. And you're just breathing in and out of your nose, expanding your belly, and really focusing on sending your breath down here rather than being in and out of your chest. So option number 1 is static back. And what static back is doing is it's allowing your pelvis to gently tilt backwards. It's allowing your entire spine to kind of neutralize and melt to the floor. And all importantly for what we're doing today, it's also allowing your thoracic, your upper spine and your neck to melt to the floor as well. If you're in this position and you start to feel very tense around your neck, feel free to put a block underneath your head if you need it. You're aiming as time goes on, so maybe this class, maybe another class, to take the block away, because this is going to allow your neck, your cervical spine, to extend all the way back. But if you need that block, you have that block. That's absolutely fine. So option number 1, static back. This is going to be neutralizing your pelvis, relaxing off your spine. And if you're very curved forward in this type of kyphotic locked position, it's actually giving you a mini back bend. So when people think about back bends, they're thinking about wheel and all sorts of mad sort of yoga craziness. But actually, for some people, this in itself is a back bend because it's more extension than the body is used to. So that static back option is a great one for you. Option number 2, so static back people, you stay there, you focus on your breathing, allow your body to melt away, and it's just going to make sure that we're preparing your spine as best we can for the later exercises as they get a bit more intense. Although intense is relative, I'm looking after you, I promise. So then the other option is modified floor block. So toes together, ankles hang out to the side, your body switches off, it's completely relaxed, just like in static back. You're taking your blocks or your shoe boxes or your piles of books, whatever you might have, out to the side. You're keeping your elbows propped up and your elbows should be out 90 degrees from the shoulder girdle, and then you're aiming to have your hairline on the floor. So this isn't about you squishing your nose on the floor, it's your hairline on the floor.